What's going down, everybody? It's your boy, that guy, my high, tuning back in front of the reaction. This time we got a different one, man. Hold on, shout out to the Karen Videos channel. But this one's called Karen Gets Duct Taped to Airplane Seat. Yeah, right. I know. That's wild. Okay, let's go ahead and give a shout out to all the members real quick so we can jump into that video. Gary Willis, My Hood Life Nugget, Liz, Amy Jane Doe, Robin Lynn, Mama Dukes, Aaron, Nicole, Creatively Insane, Nick, Diesel, Marla, Holla Boy, Taylor, Holla Girl, Jamal, Lynn Willow, Epic Service, Happy Chick, Mr. Pay It Forward, Carrie, Marie, Kara, Ryan Parks, Driver Thoughts, Trey 420, Sniper, Misty, Medley, Funny Farm, Christy Poe, and Keith. Shout out to you guys, man. Appreciate you for doing what you do. If you guys want to get a personal shout out in all the videos, all the lives, all that good jazz, you dig what I'm saying? Think about hitting that join button down below. If not, just hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification. It's free 99 to do so, and it helps your boy out tremendously. You dig what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and jump into this video now, because yeah, we got to see what happened. Why?
Being sat next to a screaming baby on a plane is most people's biggest fear, until now. With the Karen population rapidly increasing, chances are you may have been unfortunate enough to have a screaming Karen sitting right beside you on your next flight. To give you an idea of what you should expect, tonight we take a look at the Karens who take their entitlement to the next level when they abuse the airline staff and their fellow passengers. This unruly passenger is filmed causing absolute mayhem on a plane after being caught groping and assaulting one of the airline employees. The situation got so bad that some of the other passengers had to restrain the man while the airline employees duct taped him to the seat.
Telecommunication, are we gonna stroke both of you? Let's go. You guys, stop! My parents are recording. Goddamn no!
Oh yeah. This is one of those little trust fund babies. Entitled ass trust fund kids.
Yeah. You know what? My grandpa.
My grandpa.
He's
an entitled ass kid, bro.
What's coming for you?
Oh man. They straight duct taped his ass and fucking duct taped his mouth.
The man was later identified as 22-year-old male Maxwell Berry. It's alleged that the man had punched the Frontier Airlines flight attendant before going on to grope two others on his flight from Philadelphia to Miami. After the flight had grounded, the police boarded the plane, removing the tape that was wrapped around this male Karen, and arrested him before charging him with 3 misdemeanor counts of battery.
The video you'll only see on local news tonight of a belligerent passenger causing sheer chaos in the air. And it got so bad that flight attendants had to duct tape the man to his seat. Ever since masks were required on airplanes, flight attendants say that their work has become downright dangerous.
Alfredo Rivera whipped out his cell phone after a man on his flight from Philly to Miami became unhinged.
That's when he started to get aggressive and then basically attack flight attendants.
Then things got physical. Miami-Dade police confirmed 22-year-old Maxwell Berry was arrested for 3 counts of battery. A police report says he groped the breasts of a female flight attendant that, quote, he came up from behind and put his arms around both of them and groped their breasts again.
This unhinged Karen was duct taped to an airplane seat after she allegedly attacked a flight crew.
So this is a fucking thing. People are really getting duct taped to see. That's like a fucking, that's how they respond to fucking.
Tried to open the door of the aircraft mid-flight. This video was posted on TikTok showing the old woman with duct tape covering her mouth, body, and arms. In an article found online, we come to learn that the duct-taped Karen had to be held down by 5 flight attendants before they were able to successfully restrain her. We also come to learn that once the flight grounded, emergency personnel transported the woman to a local hospital. The woman has since been put on the no-fly list.
On the no-fly list.
This male Karen became so agitated on his flight that he began growling and acting like a dog. When the flight attendants approached him and told him to calm down, he does this.
is going on with this dude?
Now! Sit down now! You can't hold us! We're all on the ground, sir. Sit! Yes, we are! We're already grounded! Sit! You see anyone else getting up? Sit! God! Sit! You sit down after
He is drunk.
Find it! Really?
Once the flight landed, police officers were quick to board the plane,
Hell
dragging
yeah,
him
they
off the
were.
Just
aircraft.
great. Really? Really? Really?
After the incident, passengers were interviewed and tell us that once the man was removed from the plane, the other passengers began clapping and cheering.
He was swearing, he was yelling, he was flipping them off.
Dennis Bush was connecting through LA from Hawaii and started shooting this video after the first incident halfway through the flight, directed at a woman seated nearby.
He started saying
He
that
was
that wasn't their
just a
seat,
violent-
that they didn't belong there.
He was
and the
super
couple was
drunk.
of
You could
Asian
tell he was
descent,
super drunk.
And, you know, it was very uncomfortable. She cried, realized this was going to be more than just one racist outburst. When he was taken off and we could no longer see him, there was a long pause of relief, and then I stopped recording and everyone clapped.
This next man boards his flight, but quickly finds himself in an argument with one of the flight attendants. They tell him that his t-shirt, which states F Biden, is deemed offensive and says that Spirit Airlines have a dress code policy in place. Going on to
You know what's so crazy? I've actually been at the airport. I don't. What shirt did I have on? Oh man, I don't even know if I still have the shirt. It was a. It was one of those. It was the little teddy bear from Ted or whatever, and it said something like, you know, something fuck you or some shit. And I straight up had a flight attendant come to me in the airport. I hadn't even made it on the plane. Somebody came to me and literally was like, or it wasn't even a flight attendant, it was a security guard. It was like, you need to take your shirt and flip it inside out. There's a bunch of kids here. And I was like, what? I was so confused. But I was trying to get to where I was trying to go. I'm pretty sure it was one of my first times. It was either the first or the second time I went to Vegas. I believe it was the first time. But anyways, I was just trying to get to where I was trying to go. And I just, you know, did what I needed to do to get past the security guard. And then when I got, I might have been on the plane and I switched it back inside out and, like, you know, went about my day the rest of the day. But I've actually had that shit happen.
If he would like to remain on the flight, then he must remove the piece of clothing. Let's see what this passenger has to say.
If you do come on the jet bridge, flip the shirt outside in and out, right, so that word doesn't show, I will have to discipline the whole aircraft. I'm sorry about that, sir. It's just Delta policy. You cannot wear it. And they did advise me also you will be on the no-fly list.
Show me something.
All right, it's a policy, and you can call, and we could go ahead and look it up online, right on the jet bridge, on the computer.
If it's online, just pull out your cell phone.
But that's not inconvenient.
No. You're making this inconvenient. Do I not have the freedom of press or freedom of religion or freedom of speech anymore in this country?
It's something very simple.
It's not simple. It's not simple. My dad.
It is such a stupid policy.
My dad served in the military, so I got.
Like, I definitely agree with him. Like, the fact is like, it definitely, you're making this situation a lot worse and harder than it needs to be. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely do understand where brother's coming from, because, I mean,
And I just
you know what I'm saying? I should be able to wear what the fuck I want to wear. You know what I'm
So
saying?
I'm still getting kicked off the plane.
As you can see that I'm reading the message to you what the captain says. He said he doesn't want you off the aircraft anymore.
So currently, Delta Airlines is kicking me off.
This next Karen was in the bathroom during the announcement that the plane was beginning its descent. Because of this, the flight attendant started banging on the bathroom door, telling this Karen that she had to get back to her seat. The stubborn Karen refused and stayed inside of the bathroom during the entire landing process. Now that the plane has landed, Karen has come out of the bathroom and is demanding that everybody get out of her way so that she can deboard the plane first. This doesn't fly with the other passengers or the staff, and as a result, this happens.
Excuse me, I want off this plane.
Ma'am, we all want to.
I have a medical emergency. If you don't mind, let me off this plane.
She just mad. I feel you though, lady. You gotta be a little bit more slick about it than that. But I feel you. You know, being on the plane for a while, I want to get off too.
Get off the plane. We can't get off.
But this is where when you pay for your seats, you get, you know, convenient to getting off the plane a little bit sooner than other people. You know, when you wait to get assigned seats, sometimes your ass end up on the back of the plane, bitch. That's just what happens. You gotta wait.
You understand what I'm saying? And you need to be nicer. I am. Because you're not all that. But you're not nice. And a bag of chips. And you're disrespecting. No, I'm not. I need you to shut up. Calm down. I am tired of you yelling at me. Calm down. Yes, I do. I can show you that I got it. I have yelling at me. I need you to calm down. Just stop. Relax. I'm done. I'm done. I have a medical emergency. What's your medical? I am bleeding. Okay. Now get me off the plane.
Bruh.
Oh no, you've taken over her job. Whoa, you don't even look like her. Your eyeliner's all
What?
You look fine. I don't see nothing wrong with you. Excuse me. Who the are you?
It doesn't matter. I'm a passenger on this plane, like everybody else.
Yeah, me too. And I have to get off the plane.
Hey, nah, all these people ain't supposed to move because you said move, bitch.
You look just fine.
Better chill
that
out.
was out of line.
Are you ready? This Karen antagonizes a flight attendant and refuses to wear her mask correctly, even after being told that she would be escorted off of the flight by police officers. Karen thought that the flight attendant was bluffing, so she continued to ignore her requests. When the police eventually do board the aircraft, Karen does this.
The captain is not going to allow you to fly. Okay?
Why?
Your only choice.
Because I'm surprised?
Only choice.
Because I complied with the order I can't fly? Can I see you talk to the captain?
I don't think you're in charge of the plane. Okay?
Please don't take this to me, please. Please, please.
You should have just listened, and you paid for one of them front seats.
Listen to me. If you do not come off the plane, then we have to replane everyone. You are going to be charged with trespass.
What?
Yes. I am imploring you to please get off the plane. You are not flying.
God, bro.
Can I talk to the captain?
No.
Come talk to
No.
me. For your son to me. I had the mask on the whole time. I never
No, you
boarded
didn't.
without a mask.
Ma'am, please step off
I
the
boarded
plane.
with a mask and a
Please.
face shield. I boarded with two
Please step
things.
off.
Can you please help me?
Ladies and gentlemen, that you please start gathering your belongings.
Wow. Wow, lady.
This Karen gets
Wow. All
arrested
you
at
do
the
is get off
airport
the fucking
after she had
plane.
become aggressive and belligerent before takeoff. Apparently, the woman had her seat reassigned last minute, and when she was told this, she started having an entitled tantrum on the plane. This led to police boarding the aircraft, dragging her back into the lobby,
What did
and
it
then
fucking
doing
matter?
this.
You were getting to fly anyway.
No, I did not cause a disturbance. They told me I'm denial. Alright, give me my
Oh, yeah, you fucked up right there, lady. You should have touched it.
I don't live in Utah. I don't live in Utah. I don't live in Utah. Stop.
Stop resisting.
Stop. Stop.
Stop resisting.
Stop.
Why is she saying it like that?
Stop.
Stand behind your back.
Let me just go home. Let me just go home. Let me just go home. No, stop. 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 Stop.
What is she doing?
Like this video and
Holy
subscribe now.
shit.
Otherwise,
Bruh. Shit's wild out here in these streets, bruh. It's wild out here in these streets, bro. Anyways, man, y'all let me talk about that down in the comments below. That shit was wild. And yeah, catch y'all on the next one. Peace.